So then, this time, we're going to have a look at what happens when we replace a Game Pass game with a real version. Because as you probably know, if you're using a game in Game Pass and you buy DLC for it, so Train Sim World 3, and we buy a route, like I added in the earlier video, when you leave Game Pass, or the game is taken out of Game Pass, you lose access to your DLC and you'll need to buy it. Now, according to Microsoft's documentation, you can buy it with a hefty discount. Not too sure what a hefty discount is, but there you go. I'm going to do it by redeeming a key. Similar process to before. We have to go into the store and we have to redeem a key. Now I've got to type the key in. Bear with me while I do this and I'll blank this bit out. This should be the exact same result as if you buy the thing in the store yourself, or if you checking, done. It should be the same result as if you're going to buy it. Yes, it will get added. Yay, good. That's kind of why we're here. All right then, next. Blah, 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 blah. Confirm. Doing it? I think it's doing it. Can't move the mouse anymore. Or the pointer, sorry. Done. Okay. It'll appear in the ready to install. Now this is the bit that's interesting is, does it start installing it again? Look at that, it put in a new version and it's updated. It still says Game Pass though, that's interesting. That's confusing, isn't it? What about, that's probably because it still is in Game Pass. But now if I look in My Apps and Games, there it is. Okay, there's that one. And there's another one that I happen to buy because, you know, I'm weird. I buy things just like you do. All right. So if we play this now, it shouldn't have any difference at all, should it? It should just work. In fact, not only does it just work, it went straight in back where it was. That's fine. So that clearly is the same version, but it's updated something on it, so it knows it's not Game Pass anymore. Okay. What happens if we exit out of it completely? Oh, in fact, look at that. When I activated that key, it's now bringing in another DLC. That's cool. It's bringing in Spirit of Steam, which is part of the Deluxe Edition, because that was the key that I did, or the key that I redeemed. So I'll bring you back when that's finished installing, because I'm kind of curious, is how quickly does that appear in the game now? So this time I'm not going to stop the game. Last time I stopped the game and started it again, and went to see if the route had appeared, and it had. And this time I'm not going to stop it, because I'm curious. So, in the magic world of digital video, see you shortly. In the real world, I have to wait. And installing 100%, so I'm guessing it's finished. Let's try and run it. Oh no, still waiting to do it. Oh, look at that, it's downloading the other DLCs as well. The ones I've already got. That's interesting. Oh, because they came from Game Pass too, didn't they? So it's going to download those too. All right then. Well, when it finishes this one, we'll actually be able to see what happens. Spirit of Steam has turned up. That's what it's proposing to download a couple of other DLC. Let's see what's happening with those, because I can't see anything downloading anyway. So let's come down to Manage Game and Add-ons, and let's go into Manage Game. And there they are. They're already here. So they probably just installed a quick little update, because it Cajon Pass, Snell Fast Streck, Castle Würzburg, and Southeastern High Speed came in off the Game Pass before, but now they're listed as mine, so that's fine. And it installed Spirit of Steam because I used a deluxe pack key, and we already had Midland installed from our own content. So It's good stuff. That's all happened pretty much automatically and fairly quickly. But I can see why people ask questions about the DLC, because it is a fairly confusing process in the way it actually works. So now we know. These things should all be available in the game now. So if I hop back out of here and go back to Train Sim World 3, and I want to... Oh, it's the left button. That's right. I was trying to use the stick, which is silly. And main menu. And yes, I want to go to the main menu. I still think that highlight's the wrong way around. Grey versus white. To me, white means it's selected. And choose a route. We should see everything. Spirit of Steam, Midland Main Line, Snell Fast Track, Castle Wurzburg, and Southeastern High Speed. Which is... one's missing. Cajon Pass isn't there. Let's just try and quit the game. Go into that menu. I used the little 3 bars thing. Let's quit out. And let's start it again. So this will reload it from scratch. Let's see if Cajon Pass is in there now. Has it grown, the Cajon? We shall soon see. To the trains. Choose a route. And there it is. Alrighty, now they're listed as new, of course, because they came out of the Game Pass, and now they are DLC that I own. So there you go. Yeah, I can certainly see why this download process does confuse people, because we saw 2 of them update themselves. We saw Midland appear in the game by itself, and we saw Spirit of Steam appear in the game by itself, but Cajon Pass didn't. They had to restart the game to get that. So I guess the golden rule is always restart the game. Cool. I think we've found a way forward to help people with this. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I hope this is helpful for you, and if you have any other questions, drop them down below and we can learn more about the game on Xbox together. Alrighty, see you later. Bye.